Good morning, America. Good morning, Europe. Good morning, wherever you are at. It is Sunday, week 2, here on the Morning Spike, produced by Nerd Huddle on the Dynasty Pylon channel. How's it going, guys?
It's going great. Going great.
We made it. Mama, I made it. Another week. Let's go.
I'm excited for today. There's gonna be a lot of interesting people that are actually gonna come and make their debut. There sounds like J.K. Dobbins might actually play today. So I'm excited for that.
Really?
That's what they're leaning on. It might be on a snap count, but we'll see if that actually does happen. Again, news comes out that it might happen, and then they don't.
Yeah.
So be cautionary with that. But
Really?
I'm
Sports Illustrated
I'm
just
not
said
really.
J.K. Dobbins won't play in week 2 versus Dolphins.
This is newest.
Yeah.
Oh, that was about 2 hours ago.
About 50 minutes ago. Same to NBC Sports.
Do not plan to play him today. Okay, all right. Hey, I was wrong. Yeah. Whatever. That's why I'm glad you're here.
Oh, this is what we gotta do. I was like, man, I'm waiting for the right time. I'm like, all right.
I wasn't gonna play him anyways, to be honest. Just because I want to see how well, like, look, they're being extra careful with them, and that's good. You know, that's good. And I get it if people need them for fantasy. That kind of sucks. I hope you didn't draft them high.
Yeah.
Because, well, you're still waiting.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't want to have a repeat. Well, not a repeat. They just learned from Carolina rushing back Christian McCaffrey.
They didn't rushing back. It just took 3 years.
He got hurt, and then it seemed like, what was it, last year? The week before his bye, he was ready to go, and they went ahead and put him in. And I'm saying don't do it. Wait till after the week, after the bye. But they still went ahead and put him in. Yeah, right.
Yeah, no,
I went ahead and put him in,
and then
so I'm sure they're learning from that.
What's up, Mike? Mike Rich. What's up? Yo, do you think I should start Miles Sanders or Josh Jacobs at running back? First of all, Mike, how are you doing, dude? Glad you're doing all right. All right, so Miles Sanders over Josh Jacobs. Damn, that's a close one. Because you got Josh Jacobs against Cardinals, and then Miles Sanders against freaking Detroit, right? No,
sure.
Am I wrong on that?
No, they played Detroit last week. So
yeah, that was last week.
Damn it,
Minnesota. So
yeah,
I'd go with Jacobs. I go with Jacobs because the arsenal of Devontae and Renfro will spread the field a little bit more, which allows the open running game come into play. Okay. Which it's going to cause more play action. It might cause play action, but I'll go with Jacobs.
That's what I said last week. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go with Jacobs, and he did nothing. I was like, do something.
Well, this time I said it.
Do something.
I said it. So we should.
So we should all run for the hills, huh?
Yeah, we should hope so.
I'm leaning Miles Sanders. I'm saying Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders, when healthy, and right now he's healthy, is probably one of the best running backs in the league. But the problem is, it's in the situation that they've been playing him in. Last week, it seemed like they were giving him
the ball with him. Why don't they give him the ball? I don't understand.
They gave it. I don't know. But they gave him 13 attempts last week, and in those 13 attempts, he almost had 100 yards. It was 96, so it was basically 100 yards and a touchdown. So I'm gonna say I like Sanders here. I think that Cardinals are probably gonna step it up this week as well. I feel like both of these guys are in the same tier.
Yeah.
Right now, in the situation that they're in. But I'm gonna say Sanders, but then that could go horribly wrong if they go back to last year's freaking strategy of just rotating them out. I don't think they'll end up doing that. God damn, this guy! Why does this do this to me? My camera.
I don't think that we're going to have that for Miles Sanders. I think earlier in the season that they're going to rely on Miles Sanders. I think later in the season then you're going to have it's going to be a real question because he gets hurt and they do rotate. They want to have a fresher backs in, and that's happening a lot of teams. You know, you're looking for the fresher back. But I think Miles Sanders is good enough that he's going to get you enough rather than Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs, I think they're pass happy. Eventually, Josh Jacobs is going to be a better situation, especially later in the season. I'm thinking week 4, week 5, and on. I'll probably go Jacobs. Right now, I'm lean towards Sanders.
Yeah, who played Minnesota last week?
The Packers.
The Packers, right?
And
they were forced in a situation where you had both AJ Dillon and Jones, and with no wide receivers.
Yep.
They couldn't stop the run for crap. And I get it. There was a lot of opportunities for them to make that happen. So
I want to say it was 135 yards for the Packers, I think, combined. And the truth is, one of them only had like 6 touches.
Yeah,
I think it's Aaron Jones. I really believe Aaron Jones only had 6 rushing attempts, and they still did that well.
AJ Dillon had the most. Yeah. He had the most catches, the most rushing attempts. And what's funny is I was watching that game. They would play the same play back to back on both running backs on both sides.
Yep.
And yet the Vikings could not stop it whatsoever.
It was like 5 yards, 4 yards.
But it was like
5 yards.
It was the same exact play though. The same exact play. They ran it. Aaron Jones ran the little dump off to the right. The following play, he would run out. AJ Dillon came in, told the huddle, "Hey, what play the next play was?" They did the same exact thing. Dump off to the right, gained himself about 8, 10 yards or whatever. I'm like, how is the Vikings not seeing this right now?
I blame the defensive coordinator on that one because honestly, if no one in football does this, you do not run the same exact play back to back.
Wrong.
Well, the Packers do.
Right. I guess
the Packers do.
We do. We run the same exact play over and over again.
I need Higgins to stay healthy. Hell yeah, me too, man. But I need Higgins to stay healthy as well.
Yeah, he's already. But no, you're right for that. Even when worth their salt, wouldn't do the same play over and over again. But
right.
No,
right.
Yeah. Look,
they have too many weapons. I don't know why they even do that. But then again, they had no passing. They have 0 passing. So they have to rely on the 2 dynamic dual running backs. Because who are you going to throw to? They're open. Guess what? They dropped the ball.
It wasn't that bad. I think they're going to be fine.
But quintessentially, both these guys can put almost identical numbers this week.
Almost. They are.
Cardinals are probably end up changing it up. I know it's not the same. They look like trash because it was one against one of the greatest offenses in the league. You can't argue with me that what Cincinnati does, or Kansas City, what Andy Reid does with the talent that he has, he makes stuff happen.
Yeah,
it don't matter who he has. He uses every ability of every athlete that he has on his squad, and he makes it happen. I said this before. Everyone was freaking out before Tyreek Hill left. Like, oh, it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. I'm like,
you're right. It's going to be spread out even more.
It's going to be spread out. It's going to be way more dangerous. And that's exactly what happened. And the Cardinals couldn't stop it. Now, it was the Cardinals. Do I expect them to do a lot better this week? Yeah. Do I expect them to come out with a win? No. Because, look, I think it's going to be a pass-happy game. And I think Derek Carr is going to utilize every single one of these weapons. I don't think they're going to rush much. But I mean, that's just how I feel. So with that, I'm gonna put Sanders for sure.
Here's my question. So, for you, and all Alvin Kamara owners, since he's not playing now, he's definitely been ruled out. What do you think is a good backup plan for them?
I'm not going with Ingram. I'm not going with Ingram. I mean, if you really need Ingram, I'm not going with Ingram. There's just no way. Like, I don't know. Because I feel like when Kamara was
James is
gone,
hurt. James is hurt though. So I mean, he's starting, but he's hurt.
and I'm
And
I'm
they
getting
had to
there.
do something. Like
The most annoying man in the world is going to end up playing a lot.
Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
Taysom Hill.
I can't stand that guy. The guy is not real.
He's
He is not real. Okay, I don't care what you say. I hate the dude. He's labeled tight end, yet he plays quarterback, but he plays like a running back. It pisses me off. I've said this already twice on this show during the week. It's amazing. I mean, if you have him, you put him at tight end. You might as well put him at tight end. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. Yeah, he did, and he's gonna do it again. Honestly, though, I look just for me, I feel like Thielen needs to. I think Thielen might actually bounce back this week. We'll see, but yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, Jefferson is Thielen is one two. Thielen, he's my little underdog, and I say little underdog because he really is an underdog. People overestimate him, because you got big names out there. You got Cook.
What's crazy is how cheap you got Thielen this year in the draft.
Yeah.
So,
No.
And what's up, Jimmy?
He's at the Hall of Fame. He's in Ohio at the Hall of Fame.
Jimmy?
Yep.
That's what's up.
Yeah, cousin who plays for the Browns, and he brought him to the dinner and everything. So
nice.
Tuesday.
Taysom plays really freaking good against. Dude, he plays good against all divisions. Like
as soon as you don't like scheme for him, he's going to come back up. He's just I don't know. I kind of disagree with you because I think Mark Ingram is going to get some work because he's a different type of running back. He's the guy you hand the ball off and you let him go because.
But Taysom's going to steal those goal line carries. I'm telling you.
That might be true.
That is the way.
That might be true.
They have it, and it pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like I've been saying this for years. He's blackmailing somebody in that staff. He has pictures of somebody's wife or something.
Thought it was Sean Payton.
Sean Payton, right?
Well, he's left, so that he's no longer a suspect. It's got to be somebody else. But I'm telling you, he's either dating somebody's daughter on the side or something. I don't know what it is.
He's part of a mafia.
There's something going on. But nice. Evans, Bateman, or Allen Robinson?
I think that's Mike Evans, Bateman, or Allen Robinson. Is that?
Yeah, probably.
Mike
Out
Evans.
of a list of receivers, I'm gonna say Mike Evans.
Yeah, just in that order too: Evans, Bateman, and Robinson. I really do like Robinson though. However, Cooper Kupp is just outstanding, and I don't know. He's not looking at Robinson's side.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Michael? Got two mics.
I actually agree with Fredo with that. Especially, I can't play Allen Robinson until I see him do something. Until I see him actually catch the ball. So, I agree.
Evans did very well. He did actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Evans as well. Just because that's his main target, and then Godwin's not playing, right? Like for sure.
Yeah, he's supposed to be.
Miami's defense is look. I kind of got a thing for Miami this year. Like maybe they're gonna turn some heads. I think they got the right units to make it happen. It's not like the greatest names there, but I think they have the right pieces for it. But we still have to see it. So I'm a little excited for them. So we'll see.
Well, I mean, you have to believe it. We saw the defense carried them last year to those 8 straight wins. So you have to think that. And then now have Tyreek, they're a lot more dynamic. They opened it up for Waddle. If Tua plays well,
he is doing. He did week 1.
He did week 1. He definitely did. But I'm saying this entire season, if he plays well, this is going to be a good team, and this is a team that's in the playoffs. And you don't want to see them.
Yeah,
and they got too much talent. You just don't want to see them.
Yeah, for sure.
As
Yeah,
of
I
now,
would go ahead.
Dolphins. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, he's just thanking us. I appreciate it.
As of now, the Dolphins are tied in second defense with Minnesota Vikings
That's as
and
a
Tampa.
whole, though.
Yeah,
Right.
it's going to change.
Because, look, last week, Minnesota couldn't stop the run for
Right.
anything. Okay. It just seemed like that. Like, those rankings to me somehow are like flippy floppy because, like, I feel like certain pieces, like the DBs, I know suck, and certain teams, but their front seven is really, really good. They can stop the run. So, which puts
Right.
them at an average of 15, right in the middle. Like being an IDP person, like as individual defensive players, you look at who's the matchup. And I've said this certain times, like depending on who the receiver was with, or who's starting against it, like DB wise, you know, I would play him on there because why there was no DB. At least that's a good 6-7 yards that he's guaranteed going to grab before the catch, and after the catch, see what he produces.
Right.
But that's certain teams or certain aspect. Like who was the corner that got injured today on the list today that's not playing? I just saw it today.
I just was looking at him.
It was a corner that wasn't playing, and it kind of made me think about the receiver that was lined up against today. But it's simple things like that. But it's whatever. I missed it. So let me get you my boy Brady looking stressed. Oh yeah, he is. He got no line.
He was, and he was yelling at some people, some of the players.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I picked up Jamal Williams for today. I like that move. I hope you're in a big league. If you're in like a 12-man or higher, I feel like Jamal might be a good start. Because they utilize them both. Swift might be on a snap count today.
Yeah, I mean he's on the injury report. So,
but watch what he does with those 10 carries. I'm telling you, it's going to be productive. If you're in a weird situation where you have to, yeah. I mean, you might not even have Swift, and you're just grabbing him just to block the Swift owner, which ain't nothing wrong with that either.
So yeah, I mean, right now Swift is questionable.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
that's nice. Question. James Robinson. Did that surprise you? That Travis Etienne got all the work, everything we ever see, and then James Robinson gets all the rushes.
Yeah, with the Achilles heel injury. Yeah, Robinson or Carter. That's a great one. That is a great one because they're both going against strong defenses. Robinson's going against Colts. The Jets are going against Browns. But question is Etienne going to play, and how much? Because remember, they walked into this Etienne being a starter. Robinson came out and he busted.
It was week 1, and I think they were just going with the guy they used the most.
So right, my question is,
it's going to be one RB1, RB2 the entire time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still leaning Robinson.
I'm gonna lean Robinson with DeForest Buckner being questionable.
Look, Houston surprised us all. And either Houston's that good, or the Colts are still learning what they're doing as a chemistry team.
This is what I've been saying the entire time. They lost the defensive coordinator. I've said this like the entire offseason because they lost the defensive coordinator. It's going to take them a few games to figure out who they are. You know, you can't just take this. It's not the same scheme. It's not exactly the same stuff. It was all the defensive coordinator is going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to take a couple of weeks for him to get his footing. Mm-hmm. And I think towards week 4, week 5, the Colts are going to be a good defense again. If you're going to get on them, you jump on them right now.
Yeah, is Shaq playing this week? He is, right?
Shaq Barrett is playing. Yeah.
No, not Barrett. Leonard.
Oh, Shaq Leonard. Yeah, Shaq Leonard's playing. Yeah,
is he playing? Last week he wasn't. I heard that he was. He wasn't.
No, he's out. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was questionable. No, Shaq Leonard is still out.
Is he still
Michael
out?
Pittman is out, and Alec Pierce is out.
Well, yeah, Pittman. Yeah, Pittman kind of surprised me.
Well, they said the quiet thing was bothering them, and then all of a
Wednesday he came out and said something about his leg. Yeah, he's out. Hey,
Yeah, so Shaq
that's
Leonard's
all
out
Robinson right there.
too. Especially if DeForest Buckner is really hurt. If you lose DeForest Buckner and Shaq Leonard,
Will's up for Robinson.
yeah.
I'm gonna say Robinson right now. Yeah,
It's
that's easy.
Robinson, and Robinson.
What?
I'm saying 3 people saying Robinson.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm sorry. All right, so in another, I guess, another debut, and I don't know if you really count this as a debut, because last week he had like 3 snaps, and he got like 10 yards on one of them. Kadarius Toney.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing today. I like Kadarius Toney.
You've always liked Kadarius Toney.
Well, because hold on, he's so electric. You know what I mean? Like when he gets the ball, he makes something happen. But the problem is he's made of glass.
He's on the injury report for the hamstring still.
They're saying he's playing today.
Yeah, he's definitely. He says he's playing. He's in.
So look, if you feel like you need to play him, I wouldn't play him against the Panthers, but this guy can make dudes look silly.
I don't know.
He made the Saints look silly by himself.
This game screams Saquon.
Yeah.
This game just screams Saquon to the left, to the right.
It really does. I'm just a little worried about him. Like I like watching Kadarius. Kadarius Toney is one of my favorite wide receiver 3s, wide receiver 2s to throw in for the week. If you need help, I feel like that guy, if healthy, of course, is one of my go-to guys that I throw in.
And that's why I don't like him, because he's never healthy. You keep on saying it, and I'm like, no, I'd rather
someone. There's a lot of players that are if they're healthy, you throw them in. Sanders is one of them. If he's healthy, you throw him in. Last couple of years, we were saying about Raheem Mostert. I mean, obviously he's not the guy anymore, but when guys are healthy, you just play him. You just have to.
All right, what do you think? I like this question. TJ Hawkinson or Dalton Schultz?
I'm putting Hawkinson. I'm staying away. Oh man,
the Cowboys.
That's Schultz. I'm staying away from all Cowboys players.
So you're benching CD Lamb after
I'm benching CD Lamb.
Terrible debut.
I'm benching CD. Look, you cannot tell me that Rush is gonna make something happen.
I mean, he won against Minnesota last year.
He has no line. This is the reason why Dak got hurt. That left tackle let Shakir Barrett go through back-to-back plays.
It was
back-to-back. Same like I literally thought, who the hell hit rewind on my freaking TV? But I was the only one in the living room, so I was like, okay, well then.
That's when you look around like, that's it on the remote.
They literally, it was literally the same freaking thing. The guy ran around. It was Smith, the rookie or something. Like, yeah, it was the same last name. Mark confirmed it. It was the same last name. The left tackle. His name was Smith. I can't remember his freaking name. Shakir Barrett went around him twice. Threw it, hit the same hand twice. Like, how does that happen? If I had the ability to go back in time and go on some type of sports book and say Dak's going to get hit and hurt on the same exact play, same exact player, the same exact way, people would be like, you're freaking crazy. You're freaking crazy. And it happened.
No, I mean, it happened. It was weird because you know what? The Buccaneers weren't pulling away, and the Cowboys couldn't do anything. It just was so bad. That line is really bad. But what I'm going to say is, well, first of all, I'm staying completely away from this game. But the tight end is always your best friend. You know, when you, especially a new quarterback coming in there. You know,
hold on, say that again.
The tight end's your best friend for especially new quarterbacks coming in. And Dalton Schultz is going to be right there. I wouldn't be
Oh, I see what
surprised
you
if he gets the ball, especially if you do start to get near the goal line. He has to throw the ball to someone. I will see Dalton Schultz. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's against Cincinnati.
What did Cincinnati tell you? I mean, you saw what Mitch Trubisky did last week against them.
I still am not playing any Cowboys at all.
I don't blame you.
Would you bench Elliott then?
Depending on who you have. Is it backup?
Yeah. Well, depending on who you have backup. Well, see, and that's man. All right, now that's a good one. That is a good question. Do you bench Elliott or Pollard?
Yeah, because if you think about it,
We've seen what happened without Dak before. We've been in the same situation.
right.
Now, granted, it was 2 seasons ago, but we've seen this before.
Mm-hmm.
Elliott is going to be a very precautionary guy. Like I don't like I said, I don't like playing any of the Dallas Cowboys. Dude, that team just crumbles. It crumbles. It's
Like
insane.
feta cheese.
Dak was your backup. Holy shit! Who did you get?
Yeah, I did a backup.
That's nice. A lot of situations, Dak was a starter.
Yep.
That's nice.
I had him started as one of my leagues.
All right, here's another question. Who would you start, Matt Ryan or Aaron Rodgers?
Today,
Yeah, today.
Aaron Rodgers.
Even though after the receiving,
It doesn't matter because he's gonna run. He's gonna throw it. So last time Aaron Rodgers played the Bears, Aaron Jones had 4 touchdowns. He was catching the ball.
the
and
last
running
time
the
was
ball.
with Devontae Adams.
It doesn't matter because Aaron Jones was running and catching it from the backfield. It didn't matter if he was double teamed. So I'm telling you, Aaron Jones is going to get the ball a lot. And then the coaching staff said this week, we have to do a better job of giving Aaron Jones, AJ, the ball. He needs the ball a lot more. So Aaron Rodgers is going to focus on getting him the ball. I think Dylan's still going to be a good start, but I think Aaron Jones is going to be in the passing game a lot more.
He gets one more extra weapon too.
With
Lazard's
playing, yeah.
So, I mean, I like what I saw. I mean, the problem is his receivers. Man, look, had Christian Watson caught that ball,
But nothing
we would be
said.
talking about him all week. We would be saying that he might be rookie wide receiver number 1 had he caught that ball.
It was a great get off. It was a great route. Everything was really good. So I'm not
rookie.
shy.
It was a rookie mistake. You got to learn, like, I don't know, just hand-eye coordination, I guess. To be honest, and that's what it was. And had he caught that, man, it would have been phenomenal. Because we would be talking about him all week. People would be grabbing him all week. He would be on waiver number 1 right now had he caught that ball. Because that was like a 60-yard bomb. Some crap like that.
Yeah.
Bears will be bouncing back game. I got Aaron tossing 3. Okay.
I can see Green Bay winning 21-20. A close game. It's going to be a really close game. But it wouldn't surprise me if the Bears do something because their receivers are so young. But I think it really comes down to Bakhtiari and Jenkins. Do they play?
Do you think
they're both questionable? So
do you think the running backs are going to do anything this week against them?
I think the running backs, both of them, are going to have.
They're going to have good
80, 90 yards each, both of them. I wouldn't be against that. If the Bears hold them under 150 yards as a collective, then they have a good chance. I don't know if that's possible, but they have a chance.
So are you putting AJ Dillon above who? Like, let's for instance, we had Josh Jacobs and
AJ Dillon.
Okay, I'm gonna go through all the AJ Dillon over. You said Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, definitely. I'd put him over that.
AJ Dillon over Miles Sanders.
Yeah, I'll put AJ over them too.
AJ Dillon over who are the other ones? James Robinson?
Yes.
AJ Dillon over Michael Carter?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though, okay, all right. Hey,
I mean, I know my defense. Don't, and I'm saying their defense is going to keep it close, but I still don't believe in Aaron Rodgers' weapons, because you know what, Jalen Johnson could go and we'll be fine with that. You know, that one matchup. Alan Lazard doesn't scare me against JJ. So I still say they're going to have to run the ball to beat the Bears, or throw quick passes out to the flat, especially opposite of Roquan Smith. Where Roquan Smith, throw the ball out opposite of that. If you do that, you might have a chance to score a lot of points.
Hey, that's all they have. That's all they have. You go look. I'm telling you, that's going to be just as bad as if you go to Buffalo.
Oh my God! No.
If you go to Green Bay,
no, nothing's like Buffalo.
Okay, hold on, but I'm just saying it's just as bad. That's all they have, especially Green Bay. The entire town
shuts down.
The entire town shuts down. Everybody and their mama has season tickets. Like that whole stadium is the town. Green Bay. You go to the grocery store. I'm sorry. There's going to be a sign there. Sorry. We'll be back after the Green Bay game. After the Packers game. I'm telling you. But that's funny, though. Ohio, man, they know how to kick it. Nick Chubb for George Kittle. That's my offer. Nick Chubb for George Kittle. You're trying to get George Kittle?
And you're giving them Nick Chubb?
No.
What?
You keep Nick Chubb.
Yeah. Keep Chubb. If you're willing to give up Kittle for Chubb, that's great.
But yeah. Give him the geriatric dude for someone who actually plays. Because George Kittle
not supposed to play again with that groin.
George Kittle ain't gonna be he ain't gonna be good for another week or so.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. But that's just how I feel about it. All right. So who are you taking? Miami and Baltimore?
I still go Baltimore. You know what I'm thinking.
Okay. Would you be surprised if Miami actually beats them, though?
I'd be surprised if they beat them. Will I be surprised if it's close? No, I don't. I think it definitely will be close. But I'll be surprised. I think Lamar Jackson, no matter what, is going to just ball out.
All right.
And
real quick, Kadarius Toney is officially healthy. DeAndre Swift is officially healthy. Cedric Wilson is officially healthy if you have him. Those deeper leagues. Miles Gaskin is out. And J.K. Dobbins is out, which we kind of presumably said.
Yep.
So looks like Julio Jones and Chris Godwin and are all listed still on the Julio Jones. I don't even know if I'll play him. To be honest,
should we announce Hillard is out also?
Dontre Hillard, yeah. You know, I'm excited for that. And I don't want to be mean about and be a dick about how injured players aren't playing. But when you get to see a shiny new toy come off fresh off the lot, you want to see what it does, right? I kind of want to see what Haskins does today. He might only get 5 carries, but I want to see what he does in those 5 carries.
I don't know. You'll see.
So I want George Kittle because my starting tight end is okay. Yeah, but are you willing to risk
for
the
Nick
production
Chubb?
value though? The production value that you're gonna get for Chubb rather than Kittle. Kittle might not be available for you till next week, or he might play today. I don't know. Is he ruled out today? I haven't even looked.
No, he's questionable right now. Kittle's questionable, but
look, it's gonna bother him.
You look at Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is the most consistent running back. He consistently does the exact same thing week after week. And you're really going to give that up on a team that doesn't have a quarterback that's going to run the ball?
No, we don't know that yet.
They don't have a quarterback.
We don't know that yet.
We do know Jacoby Brissett's not a quarterback in that. Oh no, I'm not
Oh,
talking
you're talking about.
Kittle.
I
I'm
thought you were
about
talking about Lance.
no, I'm talking about Nick Chubb. No, Lance, I think I'll give him another week.
I'm like, hey, look,
No, I'm giving
hold
him
your horses on
another
that
week.
one, right?
You know, I watched the game. I saw some throws from Lance that looked really good. I don't know where. It's like the prognosticators look at the highlights and really say, "Oh, he can't play at all." I'm like, no, I actually watched the game. He had a lot of good plays. The weather overwhelmed him. That's what happened.
I don't take any of that into consideration. That weather was so bad.
It was.
But if they made any type of passing play, yeah, that's great.
So he was throwing. He threw some people open. He threw anticipation. I'm not too worried about him.
Watch what he does today in Seattle. Oh,
without Jamal Adams too. Yeah.
I hope Brandon Ayuk goes off today. Go ahead.
Hey, Brandon Ayuk was doing well.
What I heard was, and I don't know if it's true, and I'm glad you brought this up. It just jogged my memory. Is it true that Jerry Jones is looking to get Garoppolo, Jimmy G, for a trade?
No, that would be horrible. Why would they do that? That's the stupidest idea they could do. You're gonna tell me no? Why? Why would you do that?
Because Jerry Jones is not. I don't want to say on a hot seat, but
he's not. He's the owner.
Right, I know. That's why I'm not going to say he's on a hot seat. Now, because of the Dak Prescott. And I also heard that if they don't get Jimmy G, they're going to look at Kaepernick and Cam Newton.
Look, Kaepernick, stop. Can we just stop up Kaepernick?
Because this is what I heard on ESPN.
No, look, Kaepernick, I don't even want to talk about. Okay. He's had his chance.
Right.
He's had opening camps for teams to go out there, look at him, and not a single one even bothered with it.
It's not his fault, but if you ever played,
it's not. Years, like, he believed in what he had to, but right now in his state, in
5 years, if you ever play NFL, you can't just jump into the NFL. And the fact that Dak Prescott's probably only going to be out, I'm going to say 6 weeks.
Months. It's going to be 6.
6 weeks is what I'm thinking.
8 till maybe he's like at least.
You're
9.
Smart. If they win 3 games, you hold them off until after the bye. But if not, they're probably rushing back. It's going to be out 6 weeks. And if that's the case, then why are you wasting or doing anything to trade for these guys?
Who's the other guy?
Cam Newton. Killer Cam Newton.
I see him more likely than freaking Kaepernick, but even then, that's horrible. You don't want. All right, they're not going to trade for Jimmy. Here's why. And if they're a smart organization, which I've seen them do, look, if they're smart about it, they won't do anything about it because they have to wait. Their season in shambles. I get it. Until Dak gets back, we don't even know if it's going to be that great because that line is horrible right now. They're all hurt. Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. You don't want to give up draft capital for a guy who's only going to give you about 5 weeks, and then you're going to be in a situation where you just gave up 3rd round pick, 2nd round pick for someone for that short a period of time when you know the following year, if you're going to do bad, you use those draft capitals to figure out the situation in that line.
Here's my issue also. Well, Garoppolo only has a year left in his contract. So that doesn't make any sense to even trade for him at all for what's going on.
Yeah.
Now, if you would cast me, what about Tyler Huntley? First, I'll tell you that the Baltimore Ravens aren't going to trade him. No. But if you did get that's a great trade. Because now you have a guy for 3, he has 2 or 3 more years. He has everything, and he plays a similar style. Mm-hmm. To the point where you can make a decision one of these days. You might be like, look, I'm not going to roll with Huntley.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on with Ben's question here. What's up? Welcome in. Sorry, we've gotten a little discussion there, but
Johnson, Gage, or Edmonds.
Chase Edmonds, Deontay Johnson, or Russell Gage.
Or you pick 2.
I don't. You know what? And this is. I don't like saying this at all. But you might have to roll with both of them Steelers.
I was gonna say my first initial thought is just to cross out Russell Gage.
Yeah, I don't. He was only given 2 targets.
You know,
That's
I
it.
think what you're thinking is if Julio doesn't play and Godwin doesn't play, but I think they will play. And because of that,
I don't think Godwin's playing.
really,
Yeah, I don't think he's playing.
No, I think he's out.
He's out. I
that
heard
does
he was
make
out.
it.
I think I said that earlier. He was out.
He's out here, hamstring.
Look, it's because he's out.
But Russell Gage is hurt with a hamstring too. No, I'm good.
Scotty Miller might actually be a thing today. What's going on? What are you stressing about down there?
No, I'm just thinking.
Scotty Miller might actually be a crazy.
He might though, because I mean, if Rashad Perryman is hurt with his knee, Julio Jones with his little left knee thing, which is weird. I don't know. Mike Evans with his calf. Russell Gage got a hamstring problem. Leonard Fournette with his hamstring. Scotty Miller might be able to get something.
Evans is playing though.
Yeah, all of them are playing, but they're all questionable, so they're all on the injury report.
Now
week 2.
Questionable for me is like I'm hurt, but I could go.
Yeah, but in week 2, when everyone else is not hurt right now, and you have your entire receiving staff that's not going to be explosive because these are explosion injuries, that means Scotty Miller has a good chance to actually get on because he still has that explosion, and we've seen him produce it, especially for deep threats. So I'm just saying that might be something that I'm kind of piggybacking on what Martin's saying. That might be a good play that you might see.
Yeah.
But the question is Johnson, Gage, or Edmonds? I'm gonna say Johnson, and I'm gonna say Edmonds.
Johnson and Edmonds.
I'm gonna agree. Johnson and Edmonds.
Edmonds is number 1. For some reason, when I read that, I thought it was Claypool, but never mind. You're going with Edmonds and Johnson.
Yeah, Edmonds and Johnson.
Johnson's the number 1 guy there, anyways. Edmonds. Look, it might be a rough day. It might not. Ravens sometimes are really, really good or sometimes really, really bad. There is no middle with them. So, how about Cam Akers
and Dalton Schultz
for Kittle and she? Oh man, okay. You really want Kittle, don't you?
Do you have Dalton Schultz already too?
Why not Dalton Schultz and
So
are you making the offers, or are they offering you this to you?
You might end up kicking yourself by going and trading away Cam Akers. It's gonna be week 7, and you're gonna see Cam Akers have like a 30-point explosion. You're gonna be pissed. So especially if Stafford gets hurt,
Akers is going to be the guy eventually.
Eventually, he's going to take.
I'm gonna say this, and I've said it in the past. If you drafted Akers and Schultz, keep them. This is only week 2. Week 2 hasn't even been completed yet. Have some little faith and trust in your draft. Just keep the guys until you feel funny. For Kittle and the Chiefs kickers, you could switch on and off. There's so many kickers you could drop and pick up every week if you like.
What?
Yeah.
I wish I had
some
a brand.
If
I was fast enough, I would have pulled something up. I knew he was going to say that. Like, what? That came out Kratos, bro? Like,
yeah.
What?
So I went from drafting 2 kickers to 0 kickers. So anyway.
Oh man.
So, I mean,
I'm sorry.
He's a
Oh, I can't believe it blew my mind right there.
That was
the man who drafted 2 kickers says you can stream kickers.
But yeah, you will
funny.
never let that go, bro. Like,
no.
Hey, what are you talking about? Marvin did he's right here too.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, Marvin.
Happy birthday, bro. Yeah.
His birthday?
37th birthday, yeah.
Well, damn.
37.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
37? Okay.
Yep.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be nice and say you look younger than your age or you look older your age. You just look your age. I'm just gonna tell you the truth, Mark. You look your age, which is not entirely a bad thing. But I'm gonna look.
Hey,
if
we're
I
black.
know him the
We
way I
look
talk
fine.
to him,
We'll be okay.
the
The
way
older we get, the
the
better
way he
we'll look.
talks to us, and the way I talk to him, he looks like a man of his word, and he lays it out like it is. And I'm the same way. He don't look any older than 37. He don't look any younger than 37. He actually looks his age.
That's awesome. All right, so honestly, Michael, no, I me personally don't go for Kittle. Don't go for a kicker. Keep Cam. Keep Schultz. I mean, honestly, Schultz for Kittle. Who would you want, guys? Schultz or Kittle?
I want Kittle. I will see, and that's what I was going to say to you. I was going to say I'm not upset about the trade. I'm upset about the people that you're involving in the trade. Like Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb was probably going to run for 140 yards today.
So he has Chubb and Akers on his team.
Cam Akers is going to have one of those breakout games very soon. This is week 2. I will hold on to him.
Isn't Butker freaking injured too or something? Or he rolled his ankle, right?
Yep.
They have another kicker.
It's Amendola, I believe they signed.
Amendola,
Look,
yes.
If there's a kicker you want to get out right now, it's Cade York.
Yeah. But I don't think he needs the kicker. I think he's just trying to add a little bit to this George Kittle. But I would offer Schultz and probably my last player on my team for Kittle, if that's what you really want to do. And that's kind of how you got to look at it.
Look, I just don't like Cam Akers in that trade. I don't like Cam Akers.
Either.
I don't like Chubb. Look, I would never trade. I will never trade a running back for a tight end.
Yeah.
Period.
No.
Tight end is a freaking wasteland. It really is.
All right, let's move on. I want to see. Yeah, I'm asking for Kittle.
What's up, Carlos? Morning, fellas. Should I start Cordell Patterson, Montgomery, or James Robinson at the flex?
Oh my gosh.
I think Cordell Patterson, it was a fluke. He's a great player, but I don't think they're going to utilize him as much as they did last year.
Did you see week 1?
I think this was the perfect week to put him in the flex.
Yeah. Did you see week 1?
I go with Robinson.
I'm going to put Cordell Patterson.
I'm going Cordell Patterson. And first of all, Cordell Patterson
Williams
is now
hurt.
Cordell Patterson is a running back now. All right. He is 6'2", 240 pounds. He is running people over. He's running around them. He's doing everything. Cordell Patterson is a monster. And his backup is out. And on the team that has to run the ball,
look, man, they're dressing the rookie today as his backup. Tyler Algier. That's another guy I'm excited. Ooh, look, I'm going to see 2 rookies today. I'm excited for these guys. Like, they're not going to get a lot of play. I'm going to see what they do on their 5 to 6 runs. But Tyler Algier is actually dressing today, so I'm excited to see that.
And that's your team, too. I mean, Atlanta, that's your team.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, I'm not expecting anything great. So, Patterson, easy, Patterson.
But, you know, what I will say is that James Robinson might be an interesting play. I just believe Cordell Patterson is going to be your guy for all these things.
But don't they got the Colts?
They do.
They have the Rams.
Yeah, but yeah, no, we said this earlier. Patterson, Robinson,
because of
Monty's my number 3. It's gonna be Patterson, Robinson, Monty. Yeah. That's how I feel about it, and I think Patterson's gonna be most best, regardless if it's PPR or not.
Yes, agreed.
How about I try for Darren Waller instead? That I like better.
I really like my opinion, Darren Waller is the 3rd or 4th best tight end in all the game. And he's going to get the ball when he's healthy a lot.
Yeah.
What you're going to add. I still don't want you trading a running back for a tight end. If you have Cam and Chubb, keep them. Just keep those 2. No, if he's thinking about trading, I think he has another running back. I honestly believe that he
might have like 4 or 5. Like you probably have like 4 or 5 good ones, don't you?
I'm thinking Akers is his 4th. I'm thinking Cam Akers is his 4th running back.
Chubb is his 3rd or his 1st.
His 1st. And he's going to give us guys that you have that, and that. And that's why
Yeah.
he's saying I can get rid of Cam Akers. But I believe you don't do that.
Pretty sure he's told us his lineup, but look, week to week, I just forget.
Yeah.
Like, do you realize how many leagues I'm in? And then you guys come in here, which I agree, I love, because you guys come in here. And there's one guy I actually do remember, and that's Derpy, because he hit us up on Discord as well. So
yeah, I believe Derpy's birthday's tomorrow. So happy birthday to you too, man.
Is it really? Oh, well, he's not in here, so
yeah.
So until he gets in here,
he can watch the show later. I want to know. Yes.
Oh my God!
Jesus
I told
Christ.
you.
Really?
I told you.
My God.
I told you. Just the way he was saying these things. Yes, I told you, man.
All right. I don't know, man. I get rid of Chubb.
No,
How many
Chubb
running?
is still good.
How many
Actually,
running backs do you have?
yeah.
You have Swift, Henry, Chubb,
and Akers.
and Akers. Who's your fifth one?
And whoever that fifth one is, you go ahead and trade him with Dalton Schultz and get there.
With Dalton Schultz in the fifth one, if you have a fifth one.
If not, pick up one.
If you have Swift, Henry, and freaking Chubb, and Akers, that's your four solid ones that can carry you through the whole season.
If that's the case, I will almost play 3 running backs every single week. If you have all 3. Well, Derrick Henry didn't do great, but I think he's going to start revving up. Chubb is your safest bet. He's your safest running back. That's why there'll be no trades for Nick Chubb. None. He's going to get you the most consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Henry's going to take a lot of.
Kenneth Walker's is fifth.
Kenneth Walker. Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
Wow.
You're gonna have to sell him. You're gonna have to sell him a little bit. Like, say,
getting ready to come back.
He's gonna be the next big thing, which I truly do believe he's gonna be the next big thing there in Seattle. If not, he's gonna be as good as like someone reliable.
Just tell him we all know what's gonna happen with Penny. We all know he'll be out week 4. He can't play for more than 4 games in a row. Said you need this guy. There's that 8-man special.
Yeah,
I gotta go.
How is it that?
Sorry to interrupt you guys, but I have to go.
Okay.
I just realized the time. Nice talking to you guys. I'll be back next week. I'll be back Tuesday. My daughter's softball game should end early, so yeah. See you guys later, man.
Hey, take care.
See ya.
All right, bye.
No, look, for your league mates to let you, it's in a 10-man. That's still impressive.
That means you drafted well. That's
still impressive. He went running back. That's still impressive.
You did well. That's what I'm gonna say. Oh,
10-man leagues to me is easy now that I've been doing 12, 14s, 16s. I'm in a 16. All right, I'm in a 16.
You're in an 18.
Well, I mean, I don't consider guillotine an 18 one though.
Oh, because eventually you're gonna have all the people gone.
Right. Yeah. Where if you are an 18-man league with that it's not guillotine, you have to roll with those guys.
Yep.
Where at least in a guillotine league, you know you're gonna improve somewhere. Like I just upgraded on tight end. You know, I just got Fairmouth.
What? He has Cooper Kupp? How?
And I also have Cooper Kupp. Man, you already won, bro. You already won.
You're like playing against your family members, and they didn't know who to pick. Like, man, you did a great job drafting.
You did. I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
We just met Michael not too long ago too. He's new friend of the family here. He just joined us not too long ago. Like what, 2 weeks now? Has it been 2 weeks? Roughly. He's doing an experiment, which is pretty crazy. He picked the Atlanta Falcons on franchise mode, and the first 2 seasons were just garbage, right? He's now in his 3rd season. Last update I heard, he was 5-2 with the Falcons on the 3rd season, and I was like, "You telling me that the Falcons are going to be 5-2 in 3 seasons,
so
2 weeks?" Yeah.
So what you're saying is they got a chance.
Where's I know that's yours. Isn't
That's
it? That's the
what I
favorite
was.
one right there.
Yeah, you know I like
This
you
one,
know I
this
love
one.
it.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
That's all you.
That's me every
yours.
week. Every week.
Oh,
Bear. So wait. So what you saying? We got a chance.
hey, look, it's gonna be a test today. It's gonna be a test for you guys today, for sure. It is.
It is. But if we do win, woo, man, that's a big info.
Hello. I got Kenyon Drake or Kareem Hunt.
Full PPR. Actually, I hate
Kenyon
to admit
Drake.
this.
Even but Hunt,
I hate to say this. I like Kareem Hunt a lot this week.
I do too, but Dobbins is gonna be out for sure.
Yeah. And the question is it better to be a second running back on a really, really run heavy team or a first running back next to Lamar Miller? But I think Kareem Hunt, even with only getting 15 touches, get you 100 yards. And he's going to get touchdowns because, you know, when those drives when he's in the game, he's staying in the game. No one's coming to take those touchdowns away from him. And I kind of started to realize that after I looked at the last 6 games last year, and then I looked at this first game this year, I said, okay, Kareem Hunt is actually a decent play no matter what. You can still play him as an RB2.
They still produce 1 numbers. Both of them.
Both of them.
I'm gonna say Kareem Hunt, even though I want Kenyon Drake to do better today. But I'm gonna say Kareem Hunt. I think Kareem Hunt is more safe. That Miami defense might actually put them to a hole. I don't know. Yeah. And I think they're playing a weaker matchup too. The Jets. Yeah. You might as well just put Kareem Hunt.
You have to. I think you gotta go with them. And I think they run a lot. But it's gonna be close. I'm not telling you this is gonna be a big thing. I think it's gonna be like 10 points for Drake and 12 points for Hunt.
Yeah, and since we're talking about that we've kind of had this talk already, kind of not necessarily between these two, but James Robinson or Michael Carter full PPR. This one for me is going to be James Robinson.
Yep.
Michael Carter's against a really good defense, and look, James Robinson doesn't have to deal with Shaq Leonard back there.
Shaq Leonard's not playing. He's out.
Yeah, that's what I said. He doesn't have to deal with them.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think DeForest Buckner might be banged up.
Yeah.
I think your best bet might be James Robinson.
I'm gonna go with the exact same thing, but not even have to. It has nothing to do with Michael Carter. Nothing at all. Has everything to do with quarterback play.
Because Joe Flacco.
Yeah, because of Joe Flacco. And I don't like Joe Flacco in an 8. I feel like you're going to be running against 8-man boxes the entire time because of Flacco. I think they should have had a quarterback change already. Personally,
I don't know why Magic Mike isn't back there.
I don't know either. I don't understand why. Why don't you give him a chance? You see what he does.
Oh, he did great.
Mike White is the guy. I don't know why.
In the few weeks that he played, he did amazing. I don't know why they don't play him again. I don't know.
He's the guy. I don't know then.
So pick 3: Henry, Najee, Connor, or Henderson. Henry.
Yeah. I'm probably still laying on Najee because I think that he's going to get most of the carries, and I think he's still going to get the carries in the red zone.
Najee. It's going to be Hendo or Connor.
Yeah.
I don't know how I like Connor this week because that defense is in my opinion a little above mediocre. Mm-hmm. The only thing is Henderson's against Atlanta.
Yep.
I'm going to say Henderson.
I'm going to go with Henderson, but this is probably the last week because I'm telling you, Cam Akers is going to get healthier and healthier, and that's going to affect my Henderson thing. So I normally it'll be Connor. This week I'm going Henderson, but probably last week because I think Cam Akers starts to take over next week.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm doing. On top of that, I think freaking Chandler Jones is gonna have a real heated revenge game for them too. So now it's Falcons and Panthers and the NFC Championship. Is this still season 3 or season 4? What season is this? I like this
Really, the
update.
Panthers.
I like this. Yeah, this is 3 years from now in his franchise mode. Now, I don't know if we're doing defensive players, but
Yes.
Demario Davis or Shaq Thompson. Yeah, we're always doing defensive players. I love IDP.
A really good question.
I'm not going to deny what Demario Davis does. As old as he is, he's still making plays. You can go with either one, but I'm going to say Demario Davis because that line is trash right now. The line is the Tampa Bay is trash.
Mm-hmm.
That line he might cut in there like did you not see what Micah Parsons did last week? We might see the same thing. It's he's gonna cut through that freaking line like a hot knife through butter. Shaq Thompson's playing freaking Daniel Jones with interesting freaking receivers.
Saquon is I think going to go off this right now. I will still lean towards Demario Davis, honestly.
I'm gonna say Demario Davis here, but I'm glad. Oh man, we got an IDP question every week. I'm loving this, man. I love individual defense. But in the AFC, it's the Jags and Chiefs. Get out.
Well, I mean, is that really beyond?
I'm surprised the Chiefs hasn't fell off yet.
I don't think they're ever. When you have a quarterback that's that good, he literally is that good.
Okay, no, season 3. Okay. The Jags, I didn't expect to be up there that quick.
T-Law, if they make some good moves, and if the Jaguars win 7 games this year, which gives them a
Hi,
7
Hefe.
What's up, Hefe?
Goodbye, Hefe.
Gives them like 7 or 8 wins this year, or 7, 8 seed picking, and they could get another guy. The Jaguars could eventually be good. I can see it. That division is not too hard murder's road. Everyone's getting older. I'm all for it.
Wow, this is the longest he's ever stayed. Usually he comes in, says Chiefs and dips. Andy Reid and my homeboy fall off. So we're talking about 3 years from now.
I still think Mahomes is one of the top 5 most talented throwers of the ball that I've ever seen.
Hold on real quick. Lamar, right?
Oh, hell yeah. Lamar.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Oh, but he's against Atlanta, though.
It doesn't matter. Because Matt Stafford has to show me that he can still throw the ball. Or he can actually spread it to his other receivers. And he still leads the NFL in interceptions the last 2 years.
Okay. I'm sold. I don't know. I'm thinking Miami might do something, but I'm gonna say Lamar. The rushing, right?
Yeah.
Right. Henderson or Cooks? Cooks says okay. There's okay. And I'm not questioning the way I'm assume this is James Cooks.
I thought it was Brandon Cooks.
Delvin.
I'm thinking
or Brandon.
Cooks. Brandon Cooks from
I'm gonna say Brandon, Texas. Right?
Yeah, if it's Brandon Cooks, because you're talking about
if this is Brandon, Flex. I'm gonna put Hendo in.
Really? See, Brandon Cooks got 15 points last week for the Texans. Davis Mills seems to have a real rapport with him. Especially if it's PPR, I'm going Brandon Cooks. If you're talking about flex and you're talking about Brandon Cooks, I'm going Brandon Cooks.
Is Justin Simmons out for? I remember he got hurt. I wasn't sure how long he was out for.
Simmons, I believe he is still playing.
No, he got hurt.
Simmons,
Squad
right
injury.
here.
I wasn't sure if he
This
was.
may miss minimal time. He's likely to miss 4 weeks. So yeah, he's 4 weeks
That's
out.
a good chunk. You still have what's his face? Patrick Surtain. I don't know. I'm still saying Hendo. I think the Broncos are gonna turn it up this week.
I think Henderson's going to get you 8 to 10 points. I think Cooks can get you 12 to 15. He's literally the only. Every time we said last year that he can't do it again, they can't do it again. That he keeps on doing it. So I'm starting to just believe him. They're going to force him the ball. Brandon Mills likes him. Let's do it.
Okay. I'm gonna say Thomas.
Me too.
Thomas.
Thomas. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah,
Michael
no,
Thomas
that dude is he's out for it. Josh Jacobs or Jeff Wilson. I know San Francisco's gonna be windy, rainy, but we don't know if he's gonna be the true bell. That's true, but typically on windy, rainy days, they like to go to the running back because they don't want to air it out.
But I think Trey Lance is going to have a point to prove.
Oh yeah,
and Trey Lance is going to both throw and run the ball very well this week. And I'm going to go. I will play Josh Jacobs. Even after all that said at the beginning of the show, I think Josh Jacobs is going to have a better game than Jeff Wilson.
Yeah, but that was a different comparison, though.
Yeah.
That was Miles Sanders versus freaking Washington.
And we said Josh Jacobs is still...
Not Washington, my bad.
Who is he playing? Philly's
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs against the Cardinals or Jeff Wilson against freaking
Seattle.
I don't know. I'm damn. We're no help at all. I'm on Jeff Wilson on this.
Really? See, my problem with Wilson, I told you, I think Trey Lance is going to have a big day. And I don't think Jeff Wilson is going to be part of it.
Yes,
I think that you're going to get Debo running the ball. You're going to see everything. So I think Debo is going to be your touchdown vulture.
Okay.
I mean, they're same level. So I'm not sitting there like I don't really.
That one's hard, man. That one's hard. I'm gonna say Jeff Wilson. You're leaning Josh Jacobs,
but it's only a lean. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's only a lean. Logically, I understand why you would go Jeff Wilson. I just think Josh Jacobs is going to have a better game today.
Okay. Breece Hall or Hines?
I'm staying away from Breece Hall.
Breece Hall?
I'm staying away from Breece Hall right now.
Okay. I'm gonna say Naeem Hines.
Yeah,
against New England.
Until I see Breece Hall.
I'm getting Najee Harris mixed up. I'm saying Naeem Hines. Still. Yeah. Bills, not the Falcons. I'm talking about
Viking.
Dalvin
Cook. Oh, Dalvin Cook or Henderson? Oh my God.
Bills, not the Falcons. With Dalvin Vikings running back. Oh, Dalvin? Yeah. No.
Oh, yeah, Dalvin Cook all the way.
Dalvin Cook over Henderson.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not gonna bench that dude. He's one of those guys. If he's healthy, you play him.
Yeah.
Singletary or Shepard? Singletary.
I'm with. I just picked him up on 2 of my teams. Singletary.
I'll put Singletary. He did. You know what was crazy when I was watching that game? I'm like, damn, they're really gonna use him. He's the guy. And then all of a sudden, boom! I was like, what the hell?
Like
he was doing good.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah. Do I start Gabe Davis because I can't put him at flex since Hendo's there? Or do I play Michael Thomas or Lim?
Michael Thomas.
At flex? Michael Thomas.
That's the answer.
Michael Thomas. I really think that he look. If you ever see him on his social media, dude, this guy thinks he's a god. This guy really is trying to prove something this year.
He's saying, I'm back and I'm going to show you guys. And you know what? I believe him.
It took me that week to convince him. I get it against not a great defense. But
he looked good out there. You can see he's explosive and he was the best talent.
I think Michael Thomas might be back.
Yep.
We're going to see it this week.
Bob
Stafford or
Dole. What's up, Bob Dole? I haven't seen you in a while. What's up?
Murray? So Stafford or Murray?
Kyler.
Okay. Okay.
Stafford, as I said, throws too many interceptions.
You know what's crazy is it just took last week against a good defense to convince you that he's not that great.
No,
Mind you, it was one of the greatest defense in the game.
No, you're right. But guess what? Kyler Murray. I was drafting early, way before Stafford. I believe Kyler Murray, no matter what, because I believe he has the potential to run and throw, and get things open. I believe that offense, they're going to play teams that they're going to be able to. I don't think that the Cardinals are better than the Rams. But do I believe Kyler Murray is better than Matt Stafford? Would I start a hurt Stafford over Kyler Murray? No, I'm going to play Kyler Murray.
I just feel like with the weapons he has. But then you know what? Last week, he wasn't using the weapons that he has.
He doesn't know
And
how
that's
to play
what that's what worried me the most. If he played differently last week, I'd probably be saying Stafford right now. But the way he played, I don't know.
He didn't look like he knew what he was doing. I mean, like
there you go. He agrees, kind of, sort of, in a way that we were saying. But Murray should bounce back a little bit better, I think.
Yeah, I think they're going to be fine. I think that you're going to see a lot more out of the Cardinals this week. I actually think the Cardinals will win, and I think if that's the case, Murray's going to be the guy.
Yeah, Swift as hell. Yeah, I already said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a flex Curtis Samuel or James Conner. Oh.
Wow. I'm leaning towards Samuel.
Are you? We are not on the same page today.
Well, I mean, Curtis Samuel got you almost 19 points last week. It's Detroit, just like Jacksonville.
Detroit. Yeah.
You know
they're missing some DBs. Yeah, no, yeah.
The worst part of their defense are the DBs. I'm saying again, I feel I'm actually starting Wentz in one of my leagues. I'm playing 7 or 8 leagues right now. I'm actually starting Wentz in one of them because I just don't believe in Detroit.
Yeah. No, you're gonna put Curtis Samuel in.
Yeah.
Even though I think James Conner might be your safest bet, though, maybe
I think he'll be fine.
I think these guys are gonna get this. Oh, man, I'm gonna say Curtis Samuel against Detroit. They're missing like 2 DBs right now, main ones. So yeah. Curtis Samuel. I have Davis, but he's still questionable. So I'm stuck between Curtis Samuel or Judy.
Now you're getting harder for me because Jerry Judy. I feel like Russell Wilson's going to be trying to make a point. Even the coach is going to be trying to make a point. And Judy him and Sutton might be good plays this week.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. That's where I'm starting.
So now between that one and Judy. Oh, I don't like you.
That's.
I'm
still gonna. I want to hear what you're gonna say because I feel like the answer should be Judy.
It should be because he's attached to a better quarterback who's playing against Houston. But you saw what Houston did to the freaking Indianapolis. So now I'm like, is Houston a lot better than what we thought, or is it was just Indianapolis can't figure it out because they're brand new to each other? Like, I'm still gonna say Curtis Samuel.
Did you see this thing that popped up on Sleeper?
No.
Jameis is playing with 4 fractures in his back.
No, he's not.
It literally just popped up. I was like, what?
No, he's not. What are you, stupid?
Jameis playing with 4 fractures in his back.
What are you, stupid? What are the Saints doing?
Per Jay Glazer. He's in a lot of pain. There's no risk of further damage. He's wearing protective pads and protect the area.
No.
He's playing with 4 fractures.
No. No, why? Why?
Oh, because when he's so frustrated for being hurt last season. Wow. But I'm gonna I'm gonna say Judy. This week against the Texans, I'm gonna go with Judy. But I like Curtis Samuels to play too.
Yeah.
I would go
I
Judy,
feel like
Samuel.
I don't think you
Conner.
could go wrong with either one.
Yeah.
I don't think you can go wrong with either one. Murray needs a coach. Yeah. Ooh, another one. Hell yeah. Fool say Lil Connor, Gregory Hill. I'm going to say I like Fool say Lil Con though.
I was gonna say Lucan.
Gregory Hill.
Really?
I think they're going to be on defense a lot more. And in IDP, okay. And here's the cool thing about IDP. Opportunity is key. If the Broncos are going to run all over the Houston, that means Houston's going to be on defense a lot. What does that mean? They're probably going to run a lot when they're up. If the Broncos come in and just torch them, right? Fourth quarter, Gregory Hill's going to get a lot of garbage time tackles because they're going to be running a lot, which means as a linebacker, as an edge runner, they're going to get a lot more opportunities to make these tackles.
And
Is he going to get a sack? Maybe one.
If I remember correctly, he had something like double. He had like over 15 tackles last week.
I'm going to say Gregory Hill.
Yeah, I think Gregory Hill had over 15 tackles last week. And I mean, I know it was an overtime game, but for the same reason, I'm going to go with exactly what you're saying, Gregory Hill.
I think he's going to have more tackles this game than Full Say Luakon has a lot of. Jags defense has a lot of chefs in that kitchen.
Yeah.
I like Full Say Luakon, I really do. But I think when you put one chef in a kitchen, that one stands out, and Gregory Hill is the guy right now.
And I'll say this:
him and Jalen Petrie.
In Lovey's defense, if you know anything about Lovey Smith, he's
that's right. You have his number, right?
Yeah,
that's right. I forgot.
One linebacker is always going to get all the tackles. They're going to funnel everything to one linebacker, and that's Gregory Hill. And because of that, I'm going to go ahead and say that yet too. And don't be hating on Lovey. He's a good coach.
I'm just making fun of you that you have his number on speed dial.
On speed dial, huh?
Stupid. Mike Evans or Deontay Johnson full PPR? I'm gonna say Mike Evans.
I don't think you bench Mike Evans. You just don't.
Falcons are heading to this is still season 3.
Bro,
this is unreal. It's because you know why, Mike? It's because you're playing. That's why. That's good. That's because
it's probably because you guys got a quarterback.
That's good. Well, no, he has Desmond Ridder by then.
Really, Ridder?
Yeah, this is season 3.
I thought
this is season 3 for him.
But in my mind, the Falcons would be grabbing a quarterback next year early.
Realistically, I think the Falcons might even sniff the playoffs 7 years from now. Realistically, even though I'm giving a 19-year count, I'm gonna say 7 years.
I'm going with 3. 3 years they'll be in the playoffs with their young quarterback.
According to his franchise mode, they're headed to the Super Bowl
with their new quarterback CJ Stroud.
That's what I think they keep Ridder. I like to see Sean McVay, Murray
together.
That would be insane. That would be insane.
That's not gonna happen now. I'm gonna flip a coin.
Okay, hey, that's okay too, man. Okay, so Howard or Hawkinson? Is Howard really gonna do that again?
Yeah, I don't believe in Howard. I can't. I would go TJ Hawkinson now. Hold on to Howard for a little bit just to see.
I would say Hawkinson against Washington.
Yeah.
If Howard does
it again, then you know.
I am full blown rest of season Howard.
Yeah.
There are some players I don't want to risk it too much. He's one of those. So you got ETN or James Robinson.
You gotta go Robinson right now.
Wow. Hold on, is this PPR? That's gonna change it. That's gonna change it.
ETN has to show me he's gonna.
If it's PPR, I'm gonna go ETN. If it's anything under full PPR, like if it's half, I'm gonna go Robinson. If it's half or lower, I'm gonna go Robinson.
This
So there's a
reminds
good
me
chance
of
I'm going Robinson.
the AJ Dillon, Aaron Jones thing right here. That's exactly the type of split you're going to get.
Exactly what's going on.
James Robinson is going to get the yards in between the tackles, and ATN is going to get those swing routes. He's going to get outside. They're going to split up like that, and that's a flip a coin. Choose one. But I will go James Robinson.
Yeah. So, I'm not playing. You're simulating the game, and they made it to the Super Bowl. Falcons and the Jags in the Super Bowl 3 years from now, according to his franchise mode. That is insane. That is insane.
Ooh,
wow. If Saquon,
why'd you guys
never skip a leg day, man? Barkley doesn't get his contract extension, where does he go? Kadani, welcome in, my friend. I might actually go see football with this guy tomorrow. So
that's pretty dope.
If work and everything goes well for him. It's too early to tell, but it's too early to tell.
I'm going to say something just outlandish.
Okay.
I'm going to say the Cowboys. I say the Cowboys offer him the most money, and they take him over Zeke.
I can see that, and I could picture that, which is scary. I could literally see Saquon in a Cowboys uniform. The moment you say, I was like, "Wow!" I could see him in the blue, and
then he's going to crush the Giants every time he gets a chance.
That is some crazy. I don't know. That's crazy that you say that, because I could immediately picture it. Immediately. How much do we believe in CEH still making it another year?
Oh, they don't have the money though.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
To get Saquon, you're gonna have to ante up.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting. I think it's too early, but hey, we'll see. By the way, bro, you and Mark picked the 49ers to win today. It's gonna rain again today. If they lose, I'm blaming you both. And you're buying the first round. Come on, guy.
If the 49ers lose today, I don't know what to tell you.
They're not. Look, all right. They're not. Look, all right. Hold on. But if they do win, what?
What do you get? Nothing.
Yeah. Can't throw that trash at me, man. Good morning, dude. How are you doing? The producer.
What's up, Tank?
Holding it down. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, me and Tank are going to the game next week, to the Bears game.
Oh, so you're not gonna be here next week?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, me and Tank both will be at the game. And Marvin.
Be alone.
And Marvin. Oh man, you gonna get Fredo.
I'm gonna be alone. Well, I don't even know if Fredo's gonna be able to hold the whole show down.
Yeah, you might have to wake up Mark. Like, look, guy, you gonna have to wake up this 1 week. That's all I gotta say, Mark. Wake up 1 week, bro. This is all I'm asking for. I'll be back after that. For 1 week, though, you gotta get up.
Mark is gonna have to wake up. If Mark doesn't wake up, I'll still be here, guys. I'll still be here.
And what I'll do also, I think me and Tate are gonna come live from the tailgate.
That's fine. Look, regardless of the fact, we promised 2 shows. Hey, Sunday mornings and Wednesday nights. Those are 100 guaranteed promises that we do on Dynasty Pylon on this channel. But all the other days, lunch hours and stuff, those are extra special. So that's not really in our key, but we do them anyways. But yeah, I'll be here next week for sure. Mark Cooper, Russell Gage.
I still go Cooper. Even with Brissett throwing the ball.
Cooper. I don't like either. But I mean, you got to go with what you got.
Yeah.
Cowboys bring Saquon in free agency, and they use a first round pick next year on an offensive lineman. Maybe the run game can be back to the top of the league. Maybe.
Exactly. And
Maybe.
they said they keep Tony Pollard.
Yeah. Connor and Sanders. Sanders.
I'm going Miles Sanders too. Yeah.
Marcus Mariota, Mac Jones as Superflex.
Superflex, I'm going Marcus Mariota.
Mac Jones. You're going
Really?
Mariota?
Yeah, because you think about Superflex, so the running yards, rush yards with the passing yards. Because of that, he has the opportunity to do more. And Mac Jones did not impress me last year, and he's hurt.
Yeah, but the Steelers' defense is banged up too. They
And
don't have Hayward or TJ Watt. I know Fitzpatrick is still back there. I get it.
Yeah, and I worry about that. And Mac Jones is not going to get you any rushing yards. You usually go with the dual threat guy, especially in your super flex. But
Mariota's against Aaron Donald and freaking Bobby Wagner, Jalen Ramsey. No, I'm gonna say Mac Jones. I'm gonna say Mac Jones.
I'm gonna say go on the trash heap and see who else you can grab.
The trash heap. Hey, look, can't be any better than that, right?
Oh my gosh, man, Mac. I don't like mac and cheese today, but he got you 8 points last week, guys.
I don't think it's gonna be the same next week. New England never does good at the beginning, anyways. I think
it's still the beginning. It's Pittsburgh, and it's Mike Tomlin, and I think I will. First of all, if I was betting, I'm betting the under.
We're no help. Morgan, I'm sorry, we're no help. He's going Mariota. I'm going mac and cheese.
But that tells you that it's very close. That's just what it is. Max got showed me he could actually score some points.
Yeah. All right, Zeke or Josh? I'm gonna say Josh.
Me too.
I'm not liking what Cowboys' situation is. Live from Soldier Field. Yeah. Tuesday nights. Yeah, but not specifically this
that's
channel.
That's on Dynasty Pylon. See, on Nerd Huddle, I always am there on Tuesday nights. You know, no matter what, I'm going to do a show on Tuesday night about the Bears. We will cover over all those pickup
Tuesday night.
wires.
You got to go down in the description below, and it says, "Wow, the Nerd Huddle."
Yep.
That channel specifically will have Brian, and he'll do.
I do waiver wire. We do waiver wire. We do a little bit of do a lot of fantasy stuff, information like that. But I focus on the Bears. But in between the Bears talk, we still answer any questions as it comes up. And usually I'm having Marvin on a lot. Fredo's been is going to be is coming in a lot too. So, but I will be here definitely.
So this is all Nerd Huddle right here. Between both of the channels, I know you guys handle a lot of movies and TV show reviews. And that's on Nerd Huddle. Here, this channel that you guys are watching right now, that's Dynasty Pylon. We're on that. We're watching that right now. So we're over there. We're part of the Nerd Huddle, even though it's on this channel. So if that makes sense. But yeah. So that's basically what he was saying. Here. Thank you, Tank.
We're getting closer and closer to 200 subs. So we need you guys to get that push.
Yeah. 200 subs. I will be giving out a jersey. So for those 3 that are in here, we should have said that earlier, but
yeah.
We
had 192 guys. 8 more guys, 8 more people. Number 200 is getting the jersey. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Morning, gents. Full PPR start. Allen Robinson, Travis Etienne, Michael Thomas, Kareem Hunt. 2 of them. Look, to me, this is too easy. It's going to be Michael Thomas and Kareem Hunt.
Me too.
Okay.
As much as we've been totally on separate channels,
we're agreeing on these
right
2
here.
guys, though.
This is Michael Thomas and Kareem Hunter. That's it.
Yeah. I can see. Hello. We got Michael Thomas, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Higgins, or DJ Moore, PPR. Am I selecting one here?
Yeah, 1 or 2.
Michael Thomas.
Put them in order. Let's so one. Michael Thomas. She said one. Michael Thomas.
One. Michael Thomas.
Higgins is not playing.
Yeah,
I'm Ross St. Brown.
I thought Higgins might.
He might be playing actually.
I think he's playing. He got out of he's playing. He's playing.
I thought the concussion held him out.
He was, but he got out of it.
Oh, he got out of protocol? Okay.
I'm still playing Michael Thomas over him though.
He clears concussion protocol. Yeah.
And yeah, no worries. Look, again, I noticed that you're on Twitch. It's totally cool.
Oh, but this is a very good question because of Jameis being beat up and Kamara being out. But that's kind of why I think Michael Thomas even more.
Yeah, because stupid Taysom Hill is still gonna try and get it to him anyways. God, I hate that guy. I don't like Taysom Hill, man. Look, Legacy. Hey, if I know you're on Twitch, but if you go to YouTube on Dynasty Pylon, we're close to 200.
192
we're
right
give
now.
out a Dynasty Pylon jersey. Team of your choice. It'll say the show's name on the back and with the number 2 on it. It's a stitched jersey, so show force that you won something from actual show.
And I would say, Legacy, if you are really concerned about Michael Thomas, literally, I would go Michael Thomas, Amon-Ra, DJ Moore, Higgins.
You're putting Higgins last?
Putting Higgins last.
Wow. He's second for me.
Really? Amon-Ra got 20 points last week, and they throw the ball, and they're going to score points. He is their number 1 guy.
I wouldn't put him. I wouldn't put Higgins last.
And this is full PPR. How about Amon-Ra was targeted 12 times last week?
Oh yeah, you bring up a good point.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I'm
not putting Higgins last, but Higgins. Okay, I'll give you third for sure, and maybe Amon-Ra, but I'm not. DJ Moore is 4 for me. And you have DJ Moore second for you. Is that what you said?
No, I got him third. Amon-Ra second. Okay. So go Michael Thomas, Amon-Ra, DJ Moore, then Higgins, and mostly because Higgins, when he comes out of concussion, and you never know.
Okay. I could put one of these receivers in over Najee, but I don't think that's smart.
Actually, my worry with Najee is
that he's gonna get banged up again.
Yep. That he's not really all the way healthy, because he told us on Monday he was going to play, so there was no question he was going to play. But because he's a tough kid, they don't know how to block yet, man.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Najee or Amon-Ra. Can you imagine putting Michael Thomas?
No, it's either Najee or Michael Thomas.
Yes, but you could put. No. I thought he said.
I could put one of those receivers
over Najee because Najee's his flex.
Over Najee. So I'm assuming.
So he has one receiver opening, and then Najee's his flex. So he could put someone in over Najee too. So you can end up playing 2.
Oh, no, I don't know.
It's still PPR.
Not Najee. I don't think so. If not, nah, I can't.
I can use 2 of those. Yeah. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Let's come back to Legacy. Let's answer this one for quick. We'll be right back to Legacy. Lamar.
Much time, bro. Lamar. Yeah.
Answer. All right, let's go back to Legacy now. I can use 2 of those.
Hold on. That one's too easy too, right?
Yeah, we can get this one out the way.
Well, maybe it's not as easy.
Because
you start 1.
Yep, start 1.
I need to see how well they use Akers more.
Bateman.
So that's out. Ramondre Stevenson, I don't know about yet. Like I like the guy, but the fact is he might be splitting with Harris. I'm gonna say Hines.
Hines over Bateman?
I don't know. It's gonna be Hines or Bateman for me. I guess Bateman.
I'm going Bateman.
I don't know. I say Hines. You say Bateman. I say Hines.
Only because.
Okay.
He's a possible RB2 for Hines. I just don't know if that's good enough because I think Bateman still is a wide receiver too. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. So, all right. It's either Hines or Bateman. So, I don't know. They're going to Jacksonville, and then you got Bateman against Miami. So, pick your poison.
I mean, I just like Lamar. I think Lamar is just it's a man on a mission this year.
Yeah, I get it, but he'll probably snag touchdowns for himself. I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah.
you're gonna look. We're doing a lot of splits today. It's Hines or Bateman today, or on between us. Not Ramondre or Akers though. So on the two, I'm gonna still go with Michael Thomas though.
But so you need two.
So
you're going Michael Thomas
Michael
and
Thomas, and I'm gonna stick with
Najee.
Najee. I'm gonna stick with Najee.
I think you gotta do that same thing too. I'm gonna go Michael Thomas and Najee. Even though I'm on Rod's gonna get you some points, you're gonna be a little upset, but you gotta go with the safer play. Because if Amon-Ra gets you 6 points and Najee gets you 18, you're gonna be pissed.
All right,
stick with what you know. It's week 2.
Yeah, Michael Thomas, CeeDee Lamb, Hollywood Brown, or Etienne.
Michael Thomas and
Hollywood. Yeah,
going with a bounce back for the Cardinals.
Yeah, Tom Brady or Jameis eats crab legs. Winston.
Gotta be Tom Brady right now because Jameis, we just heard, we got 4 fractures in his back.
Yeah, hey, they're running him out there like he's gonna get hit, he's gonna die. And this motherfucker won't budge on Waller. Hey, well,
You tried,
yeah. Keep going at it. Maybe after this week it'll change his mind. James Robinson or Kareem Hunt? Kareem.
Agreed.
Feels like Najee is guaranteeing 15 plus, but Amon-Ra could. Yeah, and that's the thing.
That's exactly
why we're like, it could happen, but we don't know. Look, Forrester. Look, the only reason I don't like Amon-Ra because Forrester did really good. That DB back there, number 22 for Washington, did really good, and I'm a little frightened by him because of how well he did.
Amon-Ra, honestly, it's his size that kind of gets me right now.
Yeah, Najee's your safest. Amon-Ra
is your big. Yeah,
he might end up blowing up, and then you're gonna have the bite.
It's full PPR, and that's the thing. If you get all those targets, full PPR, I think Michael Thomas still gonna get a lot of targets. So
say Carson. Every time I get hit, I wince. Or Jared, I look like Ryan Gosling Goff.
Any question with Jared Goff in it is the other guy.
Yeah,
it's the other guy.
Whoever the other person is. You go with Wentz. I think Wentz is gonna be all right. Wentz is gonna be all right. DeAndre Swift limit all right. He's playing. Yeah, but he's. I think they might put him on a snap count, but watch what he does with those carries though.
Yeah, but Jamal Williams is going to be fine. He played last week, and he did well then. So even if he gets the majority of the carries, Detroit's still going to be able to run the ball.
Yeah, No, you're right. It don't really matter.
It doesn't even
matter. All right. So are we pretty much
got 10 minutes? We got to go.
Yeah, I was going to see if Mike is still on, but he's not. He's done. Yeah. I want to see if Mike from the Get Right is still doing. Send him their way.
Yeah, see if he's not on.
No, he's done. Yeah, I was gonna put the link in their description. They could go over there to see him. See, that's the thing about YouTube. They need to do the raid thing like Twitch does. That's why I like Twitch. All right, guys, good luck. Good luck this week. 10 minutes till kickoff. Good luck this week. Good luck on everything. Your decisions. I hope we kind of helped. Again, at the end of the day, you join fantasy football and manage a team, and I hope you win this season. And you come to us and you see us. But again, we are how close? How close are we to the next 200? We're at 193.
We're at 193 now. So we just went from 192 to 193. We just got one.
So
right. 7 away.
Look, I'm gonna put out the video here once we hit 195. And then we'll leave it out there for about a couple weeks, and then once we're in that 200 era subscriptions, we'll be doing the raffle for the Dynasty Pylon jersey. It'll say Dynasty Pylon in it with our show's name in it, a team of your choice, and with the number 2 on it. Because why? That's the second jersey we're giving out. So, and it's a Stitch jersey. It's not bad. it's pretty neat looking. So, yeah, I'm excited for you guys. So, anyways, again, best of luck, and I'll see you boys later. Of course, both Nerd Huddle and Dynasty Pylon, both at 193. Hey, catching up. Mackenzie,
real quick.
Mackenzie, yeah. Just because he's on a lot more stronger offensive power.
And because it's full PPR, makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not putting like damn. No, I'm still going Mackenzie. Even though Matt Ryan has an opportunity because what's his face is gone. Pitts, wow. Pittman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still say Mackenzie. Sorry.
Yeah, agreed.
So the both. Oh, appreciate that.
Appreciate your legacy.
But yeah, all right, guys, take it easy, and I will see you. Well, this man will see you Tuesday for sure on his Bears channel.
I'll see you every day this week, guys.
Oh, get Katani, get out of here. Get out of here.
Me.
Stupid. Hey, let me know if we could hang out tomorrow. If not, all good. No sweat, brother. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later.
Thanks, guys.
And peace out.